when we celebrate going to jail. We are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that.
Oh, that's the bar of the entire freestyle. I don't care what else he say. That's the bar of the entire freestyle. What's good, my retro squad? It's your boy Retro Quin, and we're back up in this thing with another one of them Akala or Akala. Y'all let me know down below, man. I like saying Akala. It feels good rolling off the tongue. But we got Fire in the Booth #1, man. I know a lot of y'all was at me about doing part 4. Y'all told me to do that one first, and I got it up on the channel. But everybody in the comment section was like, you gotta start with #1 and go up to #4. So we got part 1, Akala, Fire in the Booth, man. Let's go ahead and get into this thing.
I know you gonna dig
Fire!
this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yo,
Ooh.
yo, yo,
Oh.
yo.
Wait. It's just funny looking at him because I done seen #4 first. He looks a lot older, got the longer dreads and stuff. And now right here look like he just up and coming. And which I know he probably been in the game, but right here he just look up and coming, fresh face, haircut, got the low cut. Man. Whew. But I know the bar is still gonna hit.
Yo,
I like you. You're like a tiger.
yes, I grew up on a dole in a single parent family. Been through a little bit of tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also,
Come on, man. He just talked about the stuff, like the way that he grew up and stuff, and then he was like, you get the picture, that's the rest of it. We ain't gotta give you the whole story, but you know, you get the picture, man. It was rough.
tragedy. Yes, I was around drugs and violence before the day that I started secondary. That's part of it, not half of it. Get the picture, the rest ain't necessary. Growing up, got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me.
Ooh, reading the Malcolm X at the age of 9. So that's okay. So let me ask y'all this. I know for our like history and stuff, we learn about you know, things from other places, you know, other countries and everything like that. But for their history, would theirs be considered like, I guess, like English? And he was reading up on Malcolm, or was he just reading Malcolm X just because he was light years ahead and he just wanted to go ahead and learn about the greatness over here in America and stuff?
Got a little caught up. That ain't even half of my life. Also given the knowledge of self, that is all we actually need to survive. If you saw me, age 9, reading Malcolm, just fine. Teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used.
The irony is, some of the first people to school him was lyrical gangsters. Although they tried to put him in school with people that didn't know the English language, and that's what he wanted to learn. Oh.
Fine, teachers still treated me stupid. Students that couldn't speak English, they put me in groups with. The irony is, some of the first man to give me schooling, you were called youngsters. I already explained that we know what the truth is. They used to say, don't be like me. Yeah, I got a name and dough on the street. Nighttime comes, I can't sleep. It's the part that rappers don't speak. We don't hit the road cause we're thugs. Don't come out the room, wanna sell drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I not the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to
He is preaching right now. He is preaching right now. Don't judge nobody.
drugs. If we got the right guidance and love, would we fight people just like us? How could I knock the hustle to get by? How do you think I ate as a child? Judge no one, done many things wrong. Just don't boast about it in songs, but listen to my older bars. I was just as confused as you probably are, but you grow when you learn. Travel, cut, one too many man, you know, get caught up. One too many man that could have been doctors, end up spending the whole life boxed up. You learn if you study, so set out just to make them money. No cover, it's all about getting poor people to fight with one another, so it's logical that us killing our brothers, dissing our mothers is right in line with the dominant philosophy of our time. But time is a cycle, not a line. Comes back around, you regain your mind. You be ready for the energy I challenge in my rhyme. Remedy the pedigree, the jeopardy your mind when the world's this. Leverage is a crime. We can all fight with the brothers over crumbs. Harder to fight the one who makes guns. We can all talk, get $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from
man, y'all listen to him, man. Listen to him. He is spitting nothing but straight facts. Straight economic bars, man.
Get $2. $2. Harder to be the one who seeks knowledge. If we understood economics with no money's nothing, think nothing of it. Money is a means to get wealth, not the wealth itself. And don't get confused, far from broke. All that you see me do, I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own.
He won't hang what he made around his neck. He's still teaching you the economics and the life lesson right now, because a lot of rappers and artists and stuff, they get these they get their advances and just get, you know, these lump sums of money and stuff, and they want to go straight to the jeweler, straight to Johnny Dane. They want to ice their teeth out, ice their neck out, ice their wrist out, all of this stuff, but they don't want to put no money up, and then a lot of them end up going broke and stuff, and then they have to turn around and sell their jewelry and everything because they ain't got no money. And Akala is teaching y'all years and years ago, and it still rings true today.
Me do I own, but I won't hang what I make around my neck. I know from where that the diamonds came, but I do literally own a library that definitely costs more than your chain. And businesses and property, far from starving. I eat quite properly, and I don't care. Just
talk to me. Y'all own the jewelry and stuff, but I own a library and other businesses and stuff. So what y'all got around my neck, I got that coming back in, and that lucrative income, man, that passive income, it's all coming back to me. But y'all keep y'all jewelry and stuff. I got this.
Said it for the kids. You need to know you're not broke to listen. Don't know an asset from a liability. They never been shown or told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian. That's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up.
The richest man in Britain is Asian. And that, I could also tie that in too, because a lot of y'all probably don't know, but I work for Frito-Lay. That's my daytime job, and otherwise we grinding out this reaction content. But I see a lot of Indies and stuff. You would think, like, being over here in America, you'll see a lot of Americans that will own things, but it's a lot of people from overseas and different parts of the country and everything that own all of the businesses and stuff. And then Americans, you know, we the Americans, we're the consumer. We are the ones that shop from them and continue to give them the money and make them richer and richer. Like, it's crazy.
Ability, they never been shown or told the difference, so they don't change situation. Richest man in Britain is Asian. That's significant, not coincidence. Asian people build businesses not by flossing, going out shopping, giving up the culture for everyone's profit. Who runs Bollywood? Indian people. Who runs our ish? So we shake our ass and dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more.
Listen to him. I'm not just assuming. I ain't just making statements and nothing like this. We finna back it up with the facts, and this is why I said what I just said.
And dance as if racism just upped and vanished. But has it? No, it's right on course. You're beaten so bad you're trained to ignore. Let me not just make sweeping statements. Give me a second, I'll explain it. For small amounts of drug possession, there's more black people in jail in America than there is for rape and armed robbery and murder all put together. You can say they're just locking up thugs. Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs.
Come on.
Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid $50K per year per inmate by the...
Listen, so he finna put us on again, talking about them prisons and stuff.
Imagine they're in prison, every middle class kid that had ever held drugs. Oh, that's right, that'd be your kids. Bigger than that, what is going on with this? Prison in America's private business. They get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job.
Remember when he just talked about slavery and he said, you think that it's gone, but it's not. It's still there. And listen to how he tied in with the prison and the different prison systems and stuff, and who getting locked up a lot. A lot of our people, man. Come on, talk that junk now.
Private business, they get paid $50K per year per inmate by the state. Just wait, also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that.
Oh, that's the bar of the entire freestyle. I don't care what else he say. That's the bar of the entire freestyle. We celebrate and applaud people for being out in the streets and going to jail and stuff. But little do they know, we celebrating slavery, because that's what they're going back into bondage and stuff. They working them for less than minimum wage. Like I got loved ones and stuff that locked up right now, and they be like, man, cause I get like I think they say they work so many hours and get like 13 cents or some junk like that. Like, it's crazy, man. Like that's probably about worse than slavery. I don't know. Like, y'all gotta listen to this man now.
Also legally are allowed to use their prison inmates as slaves. Cheap slave labor, big corporations, they come out of jail when they can't get a job. So when we celebrate going to jail, we are literally celebrating enslavement. Add to that the hood that you live in, engineered social condition that breeds crime by design. Where do you think you get your? And you can say that they're just black, but I like to deal with facts. In the 1920s, you would have found in America black towns, prospering centers of economics to education to make you proud. But some people couldn't bear that the former slaves would not just slide down to the KKK and other hate groups. Burn those towns to the ground, killing hundreds if it ain't understood. You think you were always living in the hood? It's only been 60 years since the hung blacks and burn them, and that was so cool. They were your baskets, picnic baskets, even gave kids the day off school. Go see a lynching, have a picnic, it's fun to watch the little monkeys die. And people act a little dysfunctional. You wanna pretend that you don't know why? If your color means you can be killed and you're powerless to get justice about it, is it difficult to figure out how you would then end up feeling about it? And that ain't excuses, just dealing with the roots of abuses that make a reality. We're a generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved with the working class. What's changed? Worst jobs.
Come on, man, ain't nothing changed. Like, y'all in America, we in Britain, but we still up under the same umbrella, man. Don't nothing change but the accent, man.
Generation of young men speak of ourselves as dirt casually. That's America, this Britain. Something similar, some different. In this country, the first enslaved with the working class. What's changed? Worst jobs, worst conditions, most tax. Look where you're living, yet you go to the pub. Friday night, you will fight with a guy. Don't know what for, won't fight with a guy. Shooting a tight who send your kids to die in a war. They don't send the kids to the rich or the politician. It's your kids, the poor British. Let the same to go and die in a foreign land. These wars that you don't understand. Yeah, they say you are British, and that lovely patriotism they feed you. But in reality, you have more in common with immigrants than with your leaders. I know both sides of my family, black and white, are fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses.
I didn't know that. He just put me up on game about something.
Leaders, I know both sides of my family, black and white, are fed ghetto mentality, reality in this system. Poor people dirt regardless of shade. But with that said, let's not pretend that everything is the same. When our grandparents came here to Britain, if you had a criminal record, you couldn't get in. That ain't protected from all of the stupid abuses they will be living. Kicked in the teeth, stabbed in the street, many times firebombed our houses, put feces through our letterbox, and of course the cops did so much about it. Daily, up to the 80s, people spitting in my pram because I was a baby. But of course, that has had no effect on why today we are crazy. And none of this was for any good reason. They were just dark and grieving to ease the guilt now for all of this treatment, constant stereotypes and needed. So if I celebrate how big that my bricks that I'm flipping, clips that I'm sticking, chicks that I'm hitting, I'm playing my position. But if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison, prison for profit. That mean when you
He just brought it back full circle when he was saying some same, some similar, some different, all of that stuff. And he just said, what do we got that's the same? Prisons. Come on, man. Same thing.
My position, but if I teach a kid to be a mathematician, messing with the schism, how they gonna fill a prison when materialism is no longer our religion? What do you think we got now in Britain? Just like America, private prison, prison for profit. That mean when your kids go jail, people make money off it. So keep environments that breed crime, build more jails at the same time. Market badness to the kids in the rhymes. Long as rich kids ain't dying, it's fine. Get them to the point where some are so lost they actually believe if they don't celebrate killing themselves off. That it's because they're soft. Was Malcolm soft? Was Marley soft? Tell me, was Marcus Garvey soft? Well, was Muhammad Ali soft? Nah, I think not, but they want us to think that the road is cool. Being on road is all we could do. We don't control the wholesale production, so who benefits from us moving the food? All thinking there's no way out of road life, but Malcolm X used to hustle on the roadside. And Marcus Garvey organized more than 6 million people with no Facebook or Twitter. Why is it something you can't eat?
Come on, man.
One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Song won't ever do in night.
See, now he dropping us some more gems and some more knowledge. Like, I think he just said one of his homies just did 10, but he still got his doctorate. So don't tell me that it's hard. You could do anything, man. You just got to put your mind to it. No matter what you go through or anything, it's all up in this mind, man. That's where it started at.
It's something you can't eat. One of my own homeboys did a 10 straight in the boxing yard. Now what's he doing? Passing his doctorate. Don't tell me that it's too hard. Who trained you to believe you're inferior? Sung won't ever do in Nigeria are the remains of an ancient moat dug 1,000 years ago. 20 meters wide, 70 down. Round the remains of an ancient town that's 400 square miles around. 400 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, we're platinum. Now everybody wanna go.
See? we studying the wrong thing. We looking up to the wrong thing instead of looking at, learning about the history and other things in life that we need to learn about. We want to be on MTV Cribs, looking at all of that other stuff, looking at the fake lifestyle of all these different rappers and stuff. Like, a lot of that, half of that stuff ain't real, man. It's all a facade. Come on, man.
100 square miles around. Please don't believe me. It was a documentary on BBC, but we ain't studying history. Too busy watching MTV. And MTV said, wear platinum. Now everybody wanna go and wear platinum. And MTV said, pop magnums. Now everybody wanna go and pop magnum. If MTV said, drink green juice, you can start hearing that in tune soon. Hey, today I wore my car, yeah. Is it now more important what I got to say? Oh, and I drive a Mercedes, by the way, so everybody listen to what I got to say. Does that make you all happy? But it's my head still nappy. Think for myself, since I'm mad at me. But on the mic, not one batters me. All of this here's good for the rhymes. Put us in the same place at the same time, and it's clear to everybody I'm out of my mind. Some of these guys are running out of their rhymes. Clear to everybody that has got ears. I'm the guy that they just might fear, that they wanna get near, but they can't have a peer. Oh dear, I'm hard liquor, you just like beer. Front on the kid for another 5 years. Come to my shows and some criteria mean that much to him. It's a movement. I don't speak for myself, but a unit. Black, white, man, woman. Anyone who respects truth, we put in. Girls are like no dinner, we're just pudding. Yeah, you're sweet, but no substance pudding. You can never ever be with a level on. Our songs get played out there in Lebanon. We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls laughing. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so
Hey, I like he just went off on a little quick tangent and started talking that junk by himself, talking that talk. But he said enough of that, man. Back to the original scheduled program.
We speak for the people properly, not for the old fat guys in offices and the girls laughing. Ain't fair, you can't even be bothered to comb his hair. Anyway, that's enough kissing my own ass. Back to the more important task of being so shower. I got half the hood screaming, knowledge is power. And I ain't saying that'll change rap, but I do know this for a fact. Right now there's a youth on your block with his hands on his face screwed up. So he don't care, don't give a that he won't let nobody call his bluff, but the words go in. Open your shack covers once that's happened, there is no going backwards. You start to see what is really happening. Who the enemy you should be attacking is. So read, stuck on the block, read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Because it is well understood that intelligent people will take their...
See, listen, read, no matter what you do, read. Knowledge is power. And that's one of the things that a lot of people are trying to take away from you, because they know if you read and you get an understanding and you get educated, you're going to become a lot more powerful than the people that's trying to keep you suppressed, man. Come on, man.
Read, sitting in the box, read, don't let them say what you can achieve. Because when people are enslaved, one of the first things they do is stop them reading. Because it is well understood that intelligent people will take their freedom. Because if we knew our power, we would understand we can't be held down. If we knew our power, we would not elevate not one of these clowns. If we knew our power, we wouldn't get arrogant when we get 2 pennies. If we knew our power, we would see what everybody sees, that we're rich already. But never mind, MCs go run for your mummy. I'm hungry, I run for my tummy. That's enough, back to worshipping money. I'm off, back to the study.
Man! Boy.
Hey, Akala just burned the booth down, man!
Golly.
Hey, someone pass me that extinguisher! Hey, brother!
Boy.
That mic has been burned.
Yes, sir.
Now
You got some more?
is what you call fire in the booth.
Come on, man.
No, you come with real crazy flows.
Hey, man, that's it, man. He spent 8 minutes of nothing but straight facts and straight fire, straight ether, man. And you know what? I ain't even got nothing else to say about it, man. I'm just finna take my headset off and we out of here, man. Y'all hit that subscribe button, man.